8:52, you know, this is crunch time in the college application process. So parents, if you have a student who has not gotten their college application done yet, it is time to ramp it up. Joining me now is somebody who knows all too well about this whole process and is here to give us some helpful and timely advice is Kim Lifton, the president of WOW Writing Workshop, a writing-based company here in Metro Detroit. Thank you so much for joining us, Kim. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Alicia.
Let's first talk about the most pressing deadlines. Some have already been accepting applications, right? Which colleges here in the state are still accepting?
Most of them are. The first deadline was November 1st.
Okay.
Not the first deadline, but for Michigan schools.
When it was opened.
University of Michigan's first deadline, early deadline, was November 1st. Their regular deadline for admission is February 1st. And you can apply anytime before that. And I would say if you haven't started, it's time. It's crunch time.
Because you don't want to do this at the last minute. Let's talk about what is the biggest mistake young people make when writing that college essay.
Well, they don't answer the question.
They don't answer the question, really? What are some of the questions that are asked?
Well, there's the Common Application, which is accepted at 12 schools in Michigan, not Michigan State. They have their own, and their questions are a pretty close version of the Common App. The first question on the Common App, and there are 5, is basically, what is it that is so significant in your life that your application would be incomplete without it? And the students don't really know what that means.
I think that is a tough question for a lot of teenagers, you know? So these are more introspective prompts.
They're all introspective. They want 17-year-old students to be reflective, which we all know is kind of a hard thing to do.
Right, right.
But there are ways to get students to reflect. And when they do this, they feel so good. Because this isn't so much a lesson in writing. This is a lesson in knowing who you are and reflecting in what colleges want to know.
So there's no real right or wrong answer. It's more about setting your application apart by explaining who you are?
Yes, they want to know who you are, why they should care. And any question, any prompt, really what they're asking is, tell us something about you. So what happened? And then why should they care? Why does it matter? So no matter what that prompt is, you can look at it and ask those 2 questions.
Well, you know what? I think those are great pieces of advice, and you also offer some free programs for parents out there because they can't help out without overstepping. But you do have some programs. You can go to wowwriting.com for more information on how you can help parents learn how to help their kids without doing too much.
But it's wowwritingworkshop.com.
Wowwritingworkshop.com. Thank you so much, Kim Lifton.
Thank you, Alicia.
We appreciate it.